Hey guys, welcome back to the AMG StarCraft 2 weekend. Today, of course, we are going to be continuing our 2 versus 2. I decided I am sort of enjoying these games. They're pretty more interesting than the single 1 versus 1. So anyways, let's take a look at who we have on the Scorched Haven map. On the top left, we do have Stephano as the grey Zerg player, and on the bottom left, as his teammate, we do have DieStar as the purple Terran player. Top right of Scorched Haven, we do have AiSieech, AiSieech as the orange Zerg player, and his teammate, that being Lillekanin. I'll call him Kane from now on. So we have Kane and AiSieech on the right side of the actual Scorched Haven map as Team 2, and Team 1 Stephano being with his teammate DieStar. So this is pretty much it for the 2v2. This map is sort of medium in size, I would say. Well, not really medium to large, that being it is. Well, it's not really the biggest maps that I've seen. It is sort of on the top scale, but let's see what comes out of this game, that being the 2v2. So far nothing happening. Of course, everybody is joining up, just sending, of course, the Overlords and the SCVs to scout out. We do have Kane just putting down that supply depot. I'm surprised they didn't decide to both go down and maybe wall off the center of the map, or try to make a sort of a frontal wall for both the players, but I do believe that both players are doing the same thing. Of course, we do have DieStar as well going for that supply depot barracks, so he's probably interested in walling that off, but unfortunately Kane's SCV did manage to actually sneak in, so Kane is going to be having a good scout out exactly in what's going on in DieStar's base. So far that's pretty much it that's happening. Everybody, of course, is droning up as soon as possible. Stephano going up with that spawning pool first with that extractor, so I do believe the metabolic boost should be coming online since he did get that extractor first, so he really wants that speed circling update. And Stephano's Overlord is scanning out, going for the top right, so he's going to be throwing down a little bit, maybe Sacrificial Overlord, just to scan out exactly in what's going on at AiSieech's base. And Kane so far not really doing much. He is pretty much just walling off his base. That's his main interest so far. He just wants to get that base walled off. Fast Hellion too. So Stephano is maybe giving off the hint that he wants his teammate DieStar to go for that for Fast Hellion expand. But here comes a little push by AiSieech. AiSieech, of course, is going to be retreating. There's nothing really much he can do, especially with that first marine up and that wall. And that factory is coming online, so he is probably going to go in for that expand. And there goes the notification. Stephano knows that the lings are there, so he's not going to be pretty much countering that. He really has nothing except the 2 lings, so nothing he can do just to counter that. Here comes that factory. The factory is going to be dropped off soon, so here comes a couple of links. Stephano trying to back him up, and that's pretty much it. Those links are going to be retreated, and finally here comes that factory and those double Hellions, I presume, as Stephano requested. And the rest of the rings are going to be chased off by Stephano's links. Of course, metabolic boost for both players are online. While I have nothing, DieStar is commentating that he really has no units to defend his base with, since he literally threw all his resources in getting those that factory online with those Hellions as well. So he's going for that Starport. Where the hell did he place it, though? It's very interesting to see where he actually placed that actual Starport. No, Starport was going down for Kane, so Kane is going for that Starport, a Hellion Starport barrack push. So it's going to be probably medevacs and probably bio heavy, but really interesting to see. He might throw in a couple of Ravens, so really it does depend exactly on what strategy he decides to pick. You know, a couple of seconds now we should see exactly what's going on. Is that hot swap coming, or what is it, the tech lab? Yes, we are probably going to see those Ravens coming into play. So he is not really going for a bio push, so it's pretty interesting. Both players not really going, both Terran players are not going for a bio push. The scan gets dropped down by DieStar just to make sure that there's nothing hidden, maybe some units or something or another. I'm not pretty sure what that was. If that scan might not have been even by his base, though. No, that's completely silliness. It means Kane did drop that scan down just to see exactly what is going on in DieStar's base. So they are pretty droning up now pretty well. We do have a little middle ball, and here comes that Hellion push as well by Stephano. So this is pretty much going to break through. Stephano really can't really counteract, and we do have both teams going for that Hellion Zergling push. Both players, of course, really counting on that push itself. Of course, more and more reinforcements coming in by AiSieech and Kane. Really on the advantage here. They are going to be going for Stephano's base itself, and that's pretty much it. I don't really see Stephano being able to survive such a push, since DieStar really can't do anything except just hold on and try to retreat as much as possible. So that's pretty much it for Stephano. Stephano's economy obviously completely killed off. He's going to be retreating to DieStar's base, so he's hoping that he's going to put down that supply depot, but no supply depot hadn't dropped. He's trying to hide his drones, but as you can see, DieStar being very, very greedy here. He's going to let Stephano sacrifice his drones, and that's pretty much it. DieStar just holding out his dear old skin. He doesn't even want to let Stephano's drones to come in, and that's pretty much it for DieStar as well. That supply depot is going to drop, and they are going to be going in for that production line. Of course, SCV's being pulled off the line, that Banshee being taken off, and trying to produce just a little bit of damage, maybe push that off. But there's too many Hellions into play. There's nothing really that DieStar can do, even though that second command center just completed. But that's pretty much it. Those SCVs are being pulled off the line to attack those Hellions, and even that one Banshee is not going to really do any damage at all. And I don't even know why they're still holding on for dear life. The economy of both players has been drastically hit, that being DieStar and Stephano's base, by Kane and AiSieech. So this is pretty much it, though, even though the Hellions did get mopped up. Very, very heavy damage and economical losses for both players. And the Banshee should pretty much mop up the rest of the actual players. Kane's Banshee, of course, still going in for that Marine drops, and he should pretty much take out this Mule and that SCV as well. He should be going for that economy, of course. He's going to completely kill off the economy, so that's pretty much it. And we do have, of course, just a little bit of harass coming down as well. So, so far, so good for both players, of course. Kane really is putting the pressure on both players. This is pretty much it. There's nothing that can be done. We do have that Raven in play as well, so it's pretty interesting to see that pretty early on in the game that he's throwing down that Raven. And I don't know why they are continuing this game. It's pretty much dead and done with. So finally DieStar calls it a good game, and this is it for game 1 between these two players. Happy gaming, and see you again in game 2.